Hi everyone and welcome to the cleanup crew. It's wonderful to have you. Before we get going, I'm desperately grabbing hold of the tweet to update the command so that I can use all of my regular opening commands because I am very, very organized. So let's do things a little bit differently this week. Let's go around and say hello to everyone first. That'll be, oh, we've lost someone.
JB dropped out.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's, just grab a
Please
stand.
hold for technical difficulties.
Yeah, please hold for technical difficulties. We are ready to launch.
If we got another Windows update, we will have.
Oh, that'd be the worst. Yeah, JB was hit with the Windows update thing just as we went live. So that's fun. Wow, my phone's being slow as well. Anyway, Seb, we'll have you front and center.
Zoom has frozen.
Yeah, it's. You know what? I bet it's that update. Yesterday, Zoom updated for me, and we had issues all of yesterday as well. Wow, even my phone isn't letting me. Like do my normal camera trick, you know? Hey everyone! People updated software and now nothing works. This isn't our fault, I swear. Okay, let's go round and say hello to everyone whilst I update the commands. Let's go.
Whoa, what is this?
There
we go. Let's go around.
What was that?
That was my ceiling, I believe.
Yeah, the ceiling, right?
Yeah. My technology has also been cursed today. Good. Glad to know it's not just us. Welcome in, Quinn. Good to see you. Jenna, why don't you say hello?
Hi. Hi, I'm Jenna. I play Armin. You can find me at AspiringDM on Twitter and littledragonscribbles.com or on Instagram. And yeah. Woohoo.
Perfect. What more do you need? You know, and I'll get those links in the chat as soon as I've finished updating all the commands. Let's go around next to Sebastian. Sebastian, wonderful to meet you. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm Sebastian on Twitter, Instagram, Sebastian on Twitch, because typos. And I am basically that guy in the comment section. I like to talk about tabletop role-playing games, board games, media, just talk about stuff and be positive in the community.
Perfect. Well, JB is having some technical difficulties, but I'm sure they will be in shortly. So why don't we jump around next to Vicky? Hey, Vicky.
Oh, hi everyone. Today with a new, different, not permanent background, I'm traveling. So I'm also not in Twitch chat today. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm Vicky. You can find me on cutie_v on the Twitterverse. And I play Callie, our paladin tiefling. Also today, no horns. Sorry for the ones who watch regularly. They will be back next week.
They're there in spirit.
I mean, You're sitting here apologizing, Vicky, but you've literally joined us from your work conference, so I'm not feeling like the apology is owed. You know, thank you for the commitment as you've come along.
The game is fun. I don't want to miss it out. I would be horribly sad to just read and watch later on what happened and missing out. So no.
Well, whilst we wait for JB to come back, why don't we look at these opening links, everyone? The commands which I usually set off at the beginning. We're totally organized. Everything's going well here. Check out all of the things we've got. We've got merchandise. We have Twitter, Discord, YouTube, all of the wonderful places that you can come and talk to us, talk to our community, and get a game and all that other good stuff. Go and check them out because they really are. They're quite active as well, all of them, in fact. Yeah. We also have sponsors. We're proud to be sponsored by Bird and the Storm Publishing and Mageham Press, and you can check out their links in those commands there as well. Their stores are currently stocked, and we have on the Mageham Press thing a 15% discount on their store if you would like to buy any of their materials. We play their Dark Matter 5e expansion for D&D in space on Thursdays at 1 p.m.
JB is back.
Welcome back.
Yay!
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey
Very
JB,
much.
we are live. How about you introduce yourself? Oh hi.
Hello there. I'm JB Paints on Twitter. Do a lot of tabletop wargaming. Mostly pictures of painting. My daughter just appeared in the room. Come say hello to everyone.
Hello, JB's daughter.
This is Ruby. Wave.
Hello.
Yeah, my character, I'm playing a half-orc warlock. He's been kicked out of his clan for being physically weak, and he's trying to find the power to prove himself and get back in the clan.
Fantastic. Well, we find ourselves at the beginning of our adventure at the cleanup crew base. Once again, Brian has arrived. He's in the yard at the minute. He has arrived with was it Barney? Is that how you pronounce your
Yes.
character? Barney, yeah, Barney and Rubio. Brought them in the cart to the place. Callie and Armin, you are of course already there. Phil has told you to bring everyone into the conference room. He did ask you to be there at 10 a.m. sharp, but he's the only person who owns a clock in this place, so...
Callie, have we rolled for this yet?
No, your turn.
My turn?
Still
And
yet to
Philip
find
can
out
decide
what you're
if he
rolling for.
wants to roll against it or not. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright, sleight of hand. Let's go.
I feel like I have to roll against it, because eventually I have to find out what's going on.
Yeah, no, feel free.
Oh, do you know what I could do?
Huh.
I'm not going to use a virtual dice roller. I'm going to see how one of my new dice treats me. Because, you know, we all go and buy all these nice dice and get gifted all these nice dice, but we hardly ever use them. I have the perfect die for this, because it's huge! It's like an apple.
Oh.
It's a murder weapon.
Oh, my husband has one of those.
It is the critical roll dice.
Oh,
Ah.
Pretty.
18!
Gosh darn it.
fudge. You notice Armin. Let's see, what will it be? Trying to sneak in. These really nice looking new, there's like 3 of them, throw pillows into the break room with the couch. She freezes. Hoping you don't, like a T-Rex. You don't see her.
Armin?
Yeah?
What have you got there?
Some pillows for the couch.
Why?
They're a present for you.
Philip is going to head towards the break room to have a look at what you've been up to.
Okay. I will follow and proceed to place the pillows on the couch.
Callie would join and just look like to Armin like,
Oh
did he
no.
find out? Did he find out?
He found out.
What does the break room look like by this point?
Okay, so there are now throw pillows. A
With-
small cow figurine. A little thing of oil with scent sticks. And then I don't know what you put in there, Callie, last time.
A drawn picture of Daisy, the cow that is now
Oh yeah, on the wall.
wall, and the throw pillows also have cow print on
Yeah, the throw pillows are cow print.
Oh, you've been upgrading the staff room.
Yeah.
And you didn't feel like you could tell me about it.
We weren't sure this fits to what you planned for this room?
Yeah.
Who would like to make an insight check?
I will. 14?
Philip seems hurt.
Oh! Oh, Philip, I'm sorry.
Philip like turns, goes back to the door, says, "Yeah, I'll bring the new staff to the meeting room at 10," and leaves quickly.
Oh, my heart.
We messed a bit up, Armin. We need to find a
Callie,
way.
I feel so bad.
We will find something nice for Philip and give him that as proper present.
Yeah. Maybe he'll like a dartboard. Or a new clipboard.
You think he wants to get rid
I
of
don't
his
know.
clipboard of fun?
I don't know.
We will find something. We'll think about it.
I feel so bad.
Let's just hope we not have to pay for that with really crappy jobs we get.
I don't think he would do that.
Let's see what he has for us. And I will just try to push Armin out of the room towards.
Yeah, I will droopily follow or go and to where Philip said.
Barney and Rubio, you've been escorted here by Brian, the kobold with a cow. The cow and the car are both painted completely white. And he'll make conversation if you want to make conversation. Otherwise, he'll drive in silence. He does a lot of driving. What do we see as you roll into the cleanup crew hunting lodge?
Maybe you want to go first? Nope. Okay. Yeah. So Barney is a sort of Southern Asian complexion, and she is a stout halfling. But looks pretty nimble, and she carried a large shield with a flame emblazoned across it, and wears orange and red robes.
Yeah, so Rubio is grey-skinned half-orc, particularly small for his kind. He's got a particularly nasty scar running from his forehead right through his right eye. Wound sealed up his right eye completely. He carries quite a sizable crystal, which has a weird blue glow to it.
Cool.
Armin and Callie, why don't you give us some descriptions of your characters as you approach the cart? You see Brian waving at you.
I will go first.
Okay.
I think Callie would be first, and Armin would droopily a bit.
Yeah,
walk
like
behind her.
a sad droopy flower.
So you would see a black, quite tall, quite slim tiefling walk forward. She has white hair, golden eyes, golden like freckles, and is wearing armor that is a bit too big for her and looks quite used. And she would just walk towards you guys and just looking back in between and see if her friend is following.
She is. Armin is a little shorter than Callie, but still vaguely tall. She's pale and has bright gold eyes as well. She has long black hair, kind of in a ponytail, but it's like has a bunch of feathers all through it. And looks very put together, and has on the front of her skirt there's like a raven symbol on the front, and she looks very droopy at the moment.
And Brian will call out, "Morning, Callie. Morning, Armin.
Hi,
Armin,
Brian.
you look upset."
I feel bad. We hurt Philip's feelings, and
We will get it fixed. How is work doing, Brian?
Oh, it's alright. Your idea about getting items identified for adventurers has taken off. Wendy's doing really well. Started as a hobby, she just started charging, 5 coppers a time, and people have been flooding in. So,
Lovely. Give all the greetings from us to her. And I see Daisy as well.
you know what Daisy needs? A daisy crown. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but she does.
She does.
And Brian will look back at Barney and Rubio and be like, come on, you lot, time's money. I love to sit and chat, but I need to get back to the city for my next job.
Yeah, I'll hop off and wait to be pointed where I'm supposed to go.
Hi, I'm Armin.
Callie would
Greetings.
just go forward, just like giving the handshake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rubio.
I'm Callie.
I forgot to point out Armin has a spear kind of put away, but on the other end of it is a big fluffy feather duster. And she has big gauntlets on her hands. Currently. That still smell weird, but yeah. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. What's your names?
I'm Rubio.
Rubio. And who are you?
You are
You are muted.
muted.
Barney.
There you go. Yes.
Hi, welcome to the
Hi.
cleaning crew. And that lovely fellow is Philip. He will probably tell us as usual what we will have to do.
Yeah.
So let's just join him.
Yeah, Brian starts driving. Daisy out of the yard, and he sort of like waves as he goes. Philip is waiting in the trophy room, the ex-trophy room, now the meeting room with the overhead projector pointing at one wall. All the seats in the room have been angled towards this one wall. And he's standing with his back to you as you enter.
Armin goes and quietly sits down.
Callie is eyeing the overhead projector and is curiously thinking about if she has the chance one day to maybe add a few things to the
slide. Yep.
but she will not dare to do it today, so she's just like planning and looking and trying to figure something out, but she's not messing with Philip today. That would be too much.
On the desk at the front, you can see there is a large ledger, 3 pencils arranged just so, and a chest sitting next to the bench. Everything's well organized and very square to everything else. Philip sort of like turns around as you all come in. Oh, welcome in. Please make yourselves at home. Sit down wherever you like. There are refreshments over on the side there. We got the plumbing fixed, so we have well water now. Should be fresh.
I'll immediately help myself to whatever refreshments are available.
It's just water.
Not no custard cream or anything.
No.
No donuts. Nope.
Well, I'm sure you've all been introduced to each other. My name's Philip. I'm the coordinator of the cleanup crew missions, and I'm here to give you your formal induction. So for this mission, you are going to be sent to a dungeon, temple, or other place where action happens, and you'll be cleaning up the leftovers of whatever some other adventurers have done. We find it's good experience for the new... No problem, sir. It's, I'll take you through the formal induction, and we'll get everything sorted. Today you're going to be going to a farm. We recently sent a crew out there because of an invasion of gnolls, maybe a month or so ago. One of those things, really. The gnolls, they've sorted everything out. Anyway, that's the mission. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's go through the induction first. He heads over to the overhead projector and turns it on. It's magical, of course. There's no warm-up time or anything like that. He turns to you all. The first slide just says "Welcome to the cleanup crew." Welcome to the cleanup crew. Click. Armor and weapons have been provided. Please make sure you are wearing the correct PPE at all times. It's important for your insurance. However, any PPE that is damaged beyond reasonable wear and tear will come out of your payment. Click. Be on the lookout for active adventurers, and there's a picture of like a silhouette with a question mark through it. Since you are going to a dungeon, temple, or other place where action happens, sometimes there can be active adventurers in the area. We aren't the only agency. And you should be aware of them, because quite often they may have consumed a large amount of mana potions and may consider anything what adventurers like to call an encounter. We wouldn't like them to encounter you. Signs that there could be adventurers active in the place where you are operating is unlocked doors. We will give you keys where appropriate. Sprung traps. He's clicking through slides. There's like a picture of a door that's ajar. Or is it a door?
Is it a door if it's ajar?
The next page is of a pit trap with someone in it. Other signs could be dead adventurers. There's a corpse on the thing. Blood stains or trails. Limbs. And discarded and scattered holy symbols. Please note that our insurance does not cover you for magic or cursed items, so if you see any, please avoid touching them. All accidents, incidents, and damages must be reported to the incident logbook. He puts his hand on the large ledger. All items should be recorded and left for collection unless expressly told otherwise. Well, this is your first adventurer, so have fun, but be careful. We have sign-up sheets now for the Junior Adventurers Union, which was started by Bryn some weeks back. Even I have started benefiting from the Union now. My wages too went up recently since I stopped fighting against them, funnily enough. I do encourage you all to sign up, if possible.
Callie will lean into Rubio, just like, if you have questions about the Adventure League, just ask us later.
We have pamphlets.
Does the insurance cover dental? As you can see, I'm a half-orc. I have these magnificent tusks, which take a lot of time and expense to keep as magnificent as they are.
Yes, it's on a slow time release, though, so you need to be with us for 6 months, and then you unlock dental and private doctoring.
Great stuff.
Also rhinoplasty, apparently. If you're that way inclined. Any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
Excellent. Well, today we're sending you to Butterskull Ranch. Big Al Corazon's been down there. Recently we sent a party out to take care of some gnolls that had set up in his barn. Well, it's a bit of a mess. They killed all of his farm hands and locked him in his office. They set fire to his barn, freed his pigs. His cow went missing. It's been a real mess. They killed all the gnolls, and well, Big Al's messaged us again to say that the corpses are attracting carrion, or carrion feeders. So we need you to go out there and clean up the gnolls in the barn, and really, give Big Al a hand. He said he's also looking for his livestock. If you could help him return his livestock. Really, though, you're only contracted for cleaning up the gnoll corpses. Anything else is a bonus. I think he might be willing to sweeten the pot if you're willing to do extra things. And I'll turn a blind eye to that one.
Just to be curious, Philip, how many gnoll corpses are we talking about?
15. Oh, and one dwarf, apparently. Guess one of them didn't make it. It's alright, his insurance would have covered us. We'd have got a payout for that.
So it all works out okay in the end.
Do we know how many pigs got loose?
No, you'd have to ask Big Al that one.
Okie doke.
But
Will
he's
he
only
be there?
He's only down the road. Yes, quite close. He actually came along. He walked up this morning requesting aid. So nice quick turn over this one. Well paying as well. He's a good man. He was turning over quite a profit before he lost his cow.
So how much do we get for cleaning up the corpses?
It will be a 4 gold job.
Okie doke.
Is that 4 gold each, or between us?
That'd be 4 gold each, yes.
Ah, good.
The union's been a wonder for the wages.
And where's the ranch and the barn? Do we have to walk
Down the road, right?
just down the road?
Yep, just down the road. You'll find Butterskull Ranch on your way back to Neverwinter, where I believe there will be some jobs in the future.
Okay. Anything else we need to know?
Just make sure that you all trust one another and that you're willing to, watch each other's backs. And
I have a question. What's your favorite color?
I don't think I should have to answer that.
Armin droops even further into
Kelly
her
will
seat.
just rubs Armin's back and whispering. He will just need to have to sing. We'll find something.
We've been horrible friends. I don't even know his favorite color.
We will find it out. Philip, could we, as usual, get a copy of the contract just to double check that we are not messing anything up?
Help yourself.
My heart! This hurts so much. The guilt.
Callie will just walk over and will get a copy of the contract. We'll just, thank you, Philip. Turn around again. And, okay.
Armin slunks out of the room.
Ruby, do you have everything you need on armor, maybe not so much. Weapons, do you have everything? Not... that monster can provide you something. Not Philip, the other monster. Pointing to the chest.
Oh yeah, Toby opens up, tongue licks out, and there is leather armor in there, some short swords.
Some leather armor would be quite nice. I'm packing my axe, which should keep me safe.
Yeah, you can. It's right there, you know, in the mimic's mouth, as it sort of opens wide.
Very gingerly reach in and grab the first bit of leather armor I find.
Yep, you find a nice set of studded leather armor. Changes your armor class to 13 plus dex, I think. Yeah, 13 plus dex, why not?
I think that's right.
Seems right.
I think it is.
Well, that's what it is now.
Callie will give Toby the stink eye again. She's still mad about what happened last time. And will turn around and walk after Armin, just motion JB to follow.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
exactly how it looks for a
Not
mimic to.
Rubio, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure exactly how it looks for a mimic to try and blow a kiss, but Toby really tries.
Oh my god.
It's a bit wooden.
Oh god. Oh, I'll take 1 point of pun damage. Ow.
Callie will just see that and will just turn around a bit diva-like, which he usually isn't, but just like, no, and will step outside. And I guess we got the rough direction we have to walk from Philip.
Yeah.
Then
Armin starts shuffling down the road.
I say
Kicking
we
rocks.
let's walk. Let's keep an eye open if they really got older gnolls. Because Rubia, we had some experience that the adventurers before us not always clean up perfectly.
So, half job adventurers.
Yep. So let's see how we can help. How was the guy of the ranch called?
Big Al.
Big Al. Okay. And I guess it's worth asking him what we get on top if we find a few of his livestock, maybe. So if we see pigs running around, we should maybe try catch them.
Yep. Hopefully they aren't numbered. 1, 2, and 4.
Well, I think then he still got 3 pigs back.
Yeah, but you're still looking for number 3, which is the problem.
We will see.
If there are only 3 pigs. 1, 2, and 4.
Well, maybe he's happy just with anything we find. We will
Yeah.
see.
Keeping an eye out for pigs. And
Yep.
a cow.
Yep. So trying to keep an eye open on anything that usually is not living in the woods. That
Yeah.
looks more like farm animal.
Yep.
So as you are approaching down the road, soon you see coming over the rise the Butterskull Ranch. It's a sprawling farmyard, really, with manned fields, or rather fields that have been manned. They're not currently manned, but you can see where the earth's been turned over. You can see fences, a small section of forest. Butterskull Ranch is, again, from the D&D Essential Starter Kit, which we are using for this season. Coming over the rise, you can see the cornfields, a smoking barn, and a large pond next to the farmhouse. The farmhouse looks undamaged, but nearby there is a building that has been destroyed, and the barn also looks as though it's been destroyed, burnt.
Should we just call for Mr. L and see if we can find him?
Yeah, we should probably talk to him. He'll be at the house, right?
Probably. And then just also maybe have a quick look around. Kelly would start her tingly senses when our dear God GM is back on to see if with divine sense she can find out if there is anything lurking
While
around
he's away,
there. Yep.
what can we do to make it better?
I have honestly no idea, but we will come up with something.
Like, maybe we should like throw him a party.
Doesn't seem like a party kind of guy.
We will find beautiful
Mm.
new pens or something like that, maybe.
We aren't talking about you.
This is perfect.
Looking at us like that.
So, Scrat, Callie, while talking and walking towards, she would do her divine sense thing and see if there is anything fiendish, celestial, or undead within 60 feet that is not totally behind cover, just to see if anything evil is lurking around.
It would seem that everything's clear.
Okay. There are no dead horses around.
No dead horse. No dead horses.
But well, then let's
talk
see
to-
how we. I don't even know what we should do with the bodies, to be honest. But we will find something.
Probably burn them.
Probably a good idea. Callie will just call into the area, just like, "Hello, anyone here? We are the cleanup crew."
You hear the door swing open at the farmhouse, and a large man. Looks like maybe he's half giant or half furbolg or something. A big guy. Howdy! How you
Oh
doing?
god.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Good.
You feels guys?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
That's us.
Yep.
Great.
He told us next to cleaning up, maybe we can also help you with finding a few of your animals that took off.
Yep.
That's right. Do you
Heard
need
something
a
about-
drink? Maybe a tea? I got biscuits.
Oh, I love
I
a
would
tea and a
love to
biscuit.
eat biscuit. Yeah.
Okay.
Tea and biscuits. I will never say no.
Me
And
neither.
he sort of like holds the door open for you to enter his farmhouse.
Now, what biscuits are we talking about here? Like biscuits? Or like...
This is UK time zone now, Jenna. We're
Yeah.
talking real biscuits.
Not cookies. We're not
No.
talking about cookies.
Although you probably would call them cookies.
Yeah. Are they cookies? This
No.
is something I'm never really...
No, they're
When I
biscuits.
think biscuit, I'm like fluffy, put in the oven, like...
It's
biscuit.
I've had your version of a biscuit. It's definitely
Yeah.
a scone.
Or a muffin.
Or a muffin, somewhere in
Yeah.
between the two.
That's not a biscuit for me. Well, we call it then the same as you in the UK, so...
We all
So, are
know
we
that
having
the
tea?
authority on these things is the Great British Bake Off, and according to the Queen herself, also known as Mary, a biscuit is defined by its snap, and your biscuits don't snap. So,
That's true. So it's a cookie. Are they chocolate chip? No? Okay, I'm just gonna stop.
there are
That's all in my head.
he will go and fetch a plate once you're all in, and on the plate are some Garibaldis, some bourbon creams, and digestives. Oh, and some pink wafers.
cookies.
Armin looks at everything very curiously because I have no clue what I'm looking at.
Rubio will grab a big fistful of bourbons.
And you get served tea. You can assume it's tea because it's sort of orange coloured and hot.
And I'm going to dunk my bourbons in my tea.
I'm so confused. I immediately I live in the South, so I assumed like Big Al ranch tea,
You
like,
thought wrong.
cold sweet tea and cookies. Heck yeah!
And at least one
That
of them
is
that
not
I have
what's
in mind. I posted a picture, Jenna, in Twitter, in
Oh.
Twitter chat.
Oh,
That at
okay.
least is what I first was having in mind for
Okay.
biscuits until Scrat got more detailed on like, ooh, yes, there. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Callie would also carefully nibble on the cookies, just like to try them, because she probably never had such cookies before. And she will
Gotcha.
carefully sniff the tea, like. But after Rubio just digging in, Callie will be at least like, okay, this should be okay to eat and drink.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose a word to describe the tea would be steep, because it's been steeped for a long time. Looks like it's been overboiled and brewing for a long, long time. But it's tea, and it's, you know, it's not terrible. The sugar makes it drinkable. He's like, all right, so you're here to clean up the null bodies, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Yes. And the dwarf, if we got it right.
Oh, yeah, one of them didn't make it, I guess. But these things happen, I guess. I also lost 5 farmhands, but I've seen to them they're buried. I didn't really know what to do with the dwarf. I didn't know whether burying them was disrespectful or something. I don't know what dwarf customs are. Probably needs to get back to his parents or something. I don't know. But here's the thing, right? That's great. That's all great. And I need you to do that because there's crows and rats and all sorts of things getting in the barn, and I want to rebuild it. But I'm not gonna make any profit all the time my animals are missing.
How many pigs are you missing?
I had about 3 or 4. I don't think they
Which
killed
was it,
any.
3 or 4?
I don't know. They might have killed 1 or 2.
And-
Okay.
And you're missing a cow as well, Philip said.
Now that is my prized possession. It's been missing for over a month now. He goes to the wall and pulls off a picture of a cow, which has across the top written in big letters, Petunia. And he hands you a picture which perfectly depicts an unpainted daisy.
Sorry for cursing.
Oh my god!
Callie will just stare at it like, she's a beautiful cow.
Yep.
Petunia was my best. She was my best seller. As long as I had Petunia, I was making all kinds of profit. Now, for the pigs, I'll give you a gold piece of peach. Every pig that you bring back, I'll give you a gold piece. All right. For Petunia, I get you a much bigger prize. A much, much bigger prize.
Alright, well, no promises, but we'll definitely look around.
Yes.
He's rooting around in a box at the back of the room. You see, if you find my Petunia, I'll give you this. And he holds up a suit of chainmail.
That is so evil. Callie will just nicely looking and approving and just like, we will see. If we come across another cow, would that also at least help?
Yeah, one cow's as good as the next, as imagine.
Oh no, Petunia was a champion milker. She just liked milking all the time. Morning, noon, and night, she would just give milk.
Okay. Noted.
No promises, but we will definitely.
We will
Look,
have an eye
Graham.
open and have an ear open around friends if they've seen it. You said she's missing for a month now?
She's been missing for a while.
That's a lot.
But you'll know her because on her hind flank, there's a K tattooed onto her back leg.
K for Petunia.
For Calazon, that's my surname. The pigs have got K's on too. That just shows that they're mine.
Okay, then at least we can make sure that we are not grabbing animals from other farmers.
Yep.
Okay. Should we clean up first, guys, and then go
Yeah.
looking?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do.
So they're all in the barn, sir?
Yeah, they're all out in the barn.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll take care. Callie will just not storm out, but very like, I need to get out of here.
Yep. I will follow right after.
I'll politely finish my tea. And the last of the bourbons, and then scurry on after.
Thank goodness we have Rubio with us to at least keep some decent behavior up.
This has been a bad day for Armin.
Now Callie is looking very droopy because that is news she didn't want to hear. Armin, we can't, right? This is.
Did Philip steal the cow?
I'm not.
How
Anyone
did he
seen that cow somewhere?
We should maybe check if the K is on her before we make
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah. Okay. And I will start walking toward the barn.
Ruby, I just think we don't need to look for the cow too much. When she's been gone that long, she's probably far away by now.
Better life.
So, focusing on cleaning up and then finding pigs. Is that a cleanup job? It's not, right? But well.
Oh well.
Callie will just pull open the barn doors just to hopefully she will just
Air it out.
assume they are open, so if not it will be a fun look, just like pulling and being.
Or is it burned down?
Is it burned down?
Oh yeah,
Dad?
it's burnt down. It's destroyed. Yeah, there's a wall down.
Kelly pulls open a door that just crumbles into dust.
Or falls and on the hinges like okay. We don't have to. No, we don't have to rebuild.
Nope.
Should we
Behind
just-
the door,
Oh shit.
feasting on these corpses, are several rats.
No!
Detailed
In
question.
ROUS?
Normal rats or the rats that
or
we had to
road
face?
Well, the problem with things near Neverwinter Wood is they grow big.
Oh no!
Callie will just give a
Armin
deep
screams.
sigh. Will pull out her axe. Rubio, this will be messy. These rats are evil. And keep an eye open for an extra large one. They are the worst.
Armin pulls out her maul from her.
We'll look around to see if there is not only the big ones, but the big one.
There's just 4 regular giant rats.
Regular giant rats.
Regular giant rats.
Whatever.
Just some, rodents of unusual size just chilling. They're always behind doors. Always. That happened last time too.
They're where the bodies are. Nom 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 nom.
No.
Not sure how much damage you can take, Ruby. If not, stay behind if you have distance thingies.
Yeah, I think I will take 2 or 3 steps back.
Yep.
How about
Callie will
everyone
just
rolls us some initiative.
step
Yeah.
forward and would, yeah. Let's see what initiative says.
Did I do with my pen?
It's right there. It's right there.
Callie's not stepping forward. She's staring at the rats.
It's nope. Over there.
Ah, found it.
See? Told you.
You're the worst.
I do this to my brother all the time. He hates it. He hates it because he falls for it every single time. He should be used to it by now, but he's not.
Ooh. One of the rats jumps forward to try and attack you all. It's going to leap towards
Not again.
Armin.
Not again.
Armin, as it leaps towards you, it's going to try and bite you. It has no allies nearby, so it only does a 7. After the rat, it is Rubio's turn.
Right, I will lift in my glowy blue crystal in front of me. I will summon some Eldritch Force and launch it at the nearest rat to me.
Nearest one will be the one that just attacked Armin.
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
He seems a bit nibbly. I'll go for him.
Sure thing. Please.
So yeah, Eldritch Blast.
With Eldritch Blast, is there an attack roll on there, or?
It's just a cantrip. It's an instant, I believe.
I think you need to roll.
I've not
an
set that
attack.
up very well. If I've done that wrong.
Not sure. What played? What does my character, when it has Eldritch Blast, do? I have to roll attack, I'm quite sure. I haven't played my gnome in a long while.
I can't find it now.
Make a ranged spell attack. There we go. So that'll be 1d20 plus your spellcasting ability. I'll put the zoom command. Oh, there you've got it. A 13 will hit. The creature takes 5
Great
points of
stuff.
force damage and recoils from this blast. Is there anything else you can do on your turn?
I'll make sure I'm hiding behind someone who looks tastier than me.
Callie's right there. Callie
Yeah,
is right
that'll-
there.
Operation Human Shield is in effect.
Callie will stand there and she's just staring at the rats. She's not moving. She just like.
Human shield is a bonus action.
Are you standing close to Armin, Callie?
Yeah, I think like one step in front of her slightly.
Okay. Then the next rat will lunge towards you, and thanks to its pack tactics, having a rat nearby, it will attack
No.
with advantage.
I hate
Does it-
pack tactics.
10 hit you, Callie.
Nope.
Then it is Armin's turn.
Okay. Having flashbacks from the last rats she fought. Just, she's gonna whack it with. Wait, there's one near me, right? I assume.
Yeah, there's one right in front of you that just got Eldritch Blast, and there's also one that's just attacked Callie.
I'll do the one that got Eldritch blasted. With my mole.
A 20 will hit. Yeah, roll us some damage. Oh boy. There's not much
Splat.
rat left. Yeah, it's squeezed all right.
One would say it got mauled. Hey.
I have no right to sigh, really, with some of the stuff I've pulled.
Let's see, can I do a bonus action? Or I don't think I can. So that will be my turn.
Fantastic. Well, seeing your general splattiness at the other rat, thank you very much, Lightfingery, for that subscription. You have an advantage to gift to a player of your choice. Let us know who in chat. The other rats decide to attack Callie. They surge forward together. The first one attacks with a 12, and the second with a 16.
Nope. Callie is just like still standing still, not really doing anything, but they're just biting into her armor.
Yeah, just sort of blunting their teeth, I guess. Well, Callie, that makes it your turn.
Finally. She will slowly snap out of it and will hit the rat that attacked her first with her axe.
Sure thing. A 21 will definitely hit. And that is enough to fell the beast in one blow. It's not quite as much of a smear as Armin made, but you can certainly slice deeply into it. And it lays dead.
Armin will just, Callie will just push it a bit away and just be ready for more to come, because that's all she can do.
Fantastic. We go back to the top of the round. The first rat has been splatted, and another rat has been splatted. Rubio, it'll be your turn.
So I will once again Eldritch Blast whichever one is nearest to me.
By all means. There are 2 rats currently attacking Callie, neither of which have taken any damage yet.
Right. Here we go.
Unfortunately, the 6 will miss, as perhaps Callie just gets in the way slightly. Your blast has to go wide. The rats use Callie for cover as much as you do.
A little kiddie. Shot wide. Right, okay. And that will be me. Not cower, but stand behind Callie.
Of course. There's no cowardice.
Bravely.
Retreat bravely.
Run away.
Vicky, you get an advantage from Lightfingery.
Thank you so much.
However, you also have a rat on you that is attacking. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Armin,
It will get up on the nose with the shield.
It sort of makes an indignant squeak. Armin, it's your turn.
All right. I would like to smoosh another one that's attacking Callie.
Please smooch away.
Smoosh.
Oh, smoosh, right, yeah.
Smoosh, not smooch. No! I did not roll for smooch.
The rat, that would be a new thing to do.
Well,
Armin
I was
would
going to
not
say,
like
the rat didn't ask to be molested. 16 will hit.
Oh, the puns are great.
And another rat is down. It was the one that just got booped on the nose, in fact. As it sat there poised. After Armin, there is one remaining rat that looks around at all of you and looks a little panicked and maybe tries and run. It turns and tries to flee you, Callie.
Attack of opportunity, please.
Of course.
So, axe swinging. Let's see if I can hit. I think I can.
Oh yeah, the 20 hits.
7 again.
Exactly enough damage to kill this rat. as you again slice into it, maybe taking off some limbs or arms or anything. Either way, the rat stops scurrying, and you are left in a barn, devoid of rats.
Well,
Something more to clean up, I guess.
yeah.
Should we just make a pile outside?
I mean, how burnt down is the barn?
There's parts of it that could be saved.
Okay, then. Yeah, we should probably drag out the corpses
We need to decide what to do with the dwarf as well.
and make like a Lord of the Rings Uruk-hai burning pile.
And before we maybe just look in their pockets what we can find, and yeah, Rubio, that's a fair point.
Wait, what?
What do we do with the dwarf? Do we just burn him with the gnomes?
Do I know any burial rites that a dwarf might have from just the fact that the god that I worship is the god of death?
Give me a religion roll.
Oh, crap. Fingers crossed.
You know some words, whether they're the right words or not. I mean, it's all the same in the eyes of the Raven Queen, right?
Yeah.
As long as they get some right.
Yeah. Maybe
As long as you're-
separate from the pile of gnolls.
As long as you're using rights, you can't be doing wrong, right?
Right. You can't go left. So, yeah, well, we should, I guess, have him separate than the pile of gnoll and other gross bodies.
Then we just put them, to the side.
Yeah, and I'll do some rites and stuff.
Okay. Let us know if we can help with anything.
I'll let you know when I figure that out.
But first, then let's make a walk through the barn and.
Does anybody need gloves?
Yeah, I think I'd like gloves.
Rubber gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
put
you.
the rubber gloves over my gauntlets.
Callie doesn't.
And a little handkerchief mask and, her full get up for cleaning.
Callie's looking at the acid-resistant gloves and just puts them away. And will just walk towards the first body she can find. Not of the rat, she would look for one of the gnolls probably first.
So, this Knoll corpse, how many corpses has Callie seen in their time?
Too many?
Okay.
Lots?
So
Thinking about what happened in the mine?
The lost mines of Vandelver?
Don't ask that.
Flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
Too many.
So, you've been on the cleaning crew for a while. You know when a corpse has been left a little too long and everything starts to sag and go runny and it's all kind of like gloopy, and you get the impression that if you try and pick it up, you're going to leave a lot there, and it's all kind of
like a shovel.
bloated and...
Why didn't they get Harry to do this? He would have been so quickly just through and out in the wild. Okay, I know why they didn't do it.
Do we have? Are there any like big like snow shoveler shovels around in this barn?
In this barn, you can see a hay fork.
No, gonna cut it.
It's just gonna. It's just gonna squish out the.
We could just ask Mr.
Yeah, I'll
Owl
go
if-
back to the house and speak to Big Al.
Okay.
Yeah, like as you approach, he like opens a window. He's like washing up the crockery that you used recently. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Al. I don't suppose you got a shovel of some sort? It's a bit messy in there.
Yeah, I've got one. It's in the outhouse, just over that way. Sorry about the smell.
Ooh, right, I will. Are you going to need more of those bourbons while I'm passing?
Tell you what, wait till you're all cleaned up and I'll give you the whole pack.
Great stuff. I'll,
What
head in
are
the dark.
they?
They're the best kind of biscuits.
But that doesn't explain anything. As I eat my Hawaiian roll, I'm just like, what are they?
Get you a care package with UK stuff.
I've
That
put a
makes me so
wiki in the
happy.
Twitch chat, so everyone, just in case we have any non-UK viewers wondering what a bourbon biscuit is. Bourbon biscuit, sorry. Anyway,
Yeah,
you
so
find in the outhouse a shovel, sort of slightly scoop-shaped.
Ooh, it's like chocolate.
Please don't say that while we're in the outhouse. Armor.
Oh my god. I apologize. That was really funny and I did not at all pay attention to what was happening. I was reading about biscuits. Oh god. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
back to the
Callie-
game.
Callie would meanwhile have picked up the hay fork thingy and would still try to see if she can like at least start to then clean up the rats and bring them out because she doesn't need that. She can just probably carry them or drag them out on the tail. She will just pull them out to start with.
And I'm
Those.
gonna look for the dwarf body.
Yeah, the rats haven't even started asphyxiating yet, so you can haven't even started entering rigor mortis yet, so you can literally just pitch them out or drag them out however you like. That's easy.
She will just drag them tail and pulling them out and piling them up.
Armin, why don't you give me a an investigation roll?
Oh no. Nope.
It's worse than that, Armin.
Oh
You
no.
find the dwarf. There's nothing
Oh,
special
no.
about the dwarf.
Oh no. 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 Damn it. I need to. Today has been cursed. It's all because I touched that metal die.
No, it's because we made Philip angry. I think that started everything. But
The metal die. It's
oh,
cursed.
that.
All right. Well, I will drag the dwarf outside, separate from the other pile, just to deal with after we're done in the barn.
Mm-hmm. You can do that. Soon, Rubio will rejoin you with a shovel. Sort of scoop-shaped shovel with a long handle.
begin
Yeah, smell
shoveling parts.
Smells gross.
Everything
Imagine-
smells gross
yeah.
at this point.
That's true.
So Callie would now also just pick up her scarf, and at least that she will not care about gloves or anything, but at least to have that wrapped up, and just ask Rubio if he needs anything to cover his mouth as well.
I also have like some disposable aprons that I already have mine on. Covers my outfit just a little bit.
I think I'm okay shoveling for the time being.
All right.
Then let's try to. Callie will try as best to join with the hay fork, at least the rough bits to get them.
I guess
The lumpy parts.
Yeah, the lumpy parts and where the bones are still quite together, at least, that she should be able to get at least a few things.
I'll try to grab any, I don't know, solid things or. Yeah.
Don't get me
would-
wrong, everything squelches, but
Oh god, I hate that word. That is my least favorite word.
I'm sorry I found it.
Callie would
Okay.
still, before she would just in between just poke a bit with the fork just to see if there is anything nice on
I'll try
the
to.
bodies.
Yeah, I'll try to work on getting like the burning pile set up to be burnt.
Why don't you give me an investigation roll, Callie?
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Oh, thank God.
I find nothing probably.
On a
Still.
19, you can see that this dwarf wearing quite nice armor.
Callie, did you check the dwarf? That looks nice.
Callie, are you talking to yourself?
Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I'm too tired. Armin?
Yeah.
Callie,
what?
on the pauldron, you see a familiar emblem.
Is it like
What do you say, Callie?
like thunder thingy?
No, it's not like the thunder thingy.
Okay.
It's sort of a shield, axe.
Armin, did you look at the armor?
Armor of what?
The dwarf.
I mean, it's nice armor.
Did you see the sign on it?
Sign. What sign?
Well, the hammer.
That sign.
We've
Um,
seen it before.
we have seen that before. As I look at my notes. Talos.
Think so.
Amulet, hammer symbol, lightning, Talos, rank, clan. That
Nope.
was my notes.
This
Nope.
is a shield with an axe, no hammer.
Shield with an axe.
Sorry. Me shield with him. But we've seen that.
Shoot, I know we've seen that.
We will brood over it a bit. Maybe it will come back to us.
There are
But,
history
Oh, I
rolls,
totally
if you'd like to make a history
Just
roll.
remember.
Did you remember? If not,
No. I just realized that I haven't added the +1 shield to my inventory yet. Sorry, that was a different thing.
I will make a history roll just to see if I can remember anything. She would just stare at it like very closely, like.
You remember Harry?
The armor. It's on my. Is it on my shield?
Not on your shield.
No, maybe, was it on the armor we took out of Harry?
No, it's on the. Was it on the? No, on the medallion there was a cube.
But when you look at this thing, you
Right.
definitely remember seeing Harry and seeing it through Harry.
Yeah.
It was the first time you met Harry, in fact, Callie. Where was that?
In a dwarven, a abandoned dwarven fortress.
That's right. That's right. Seems right.
And Axholm.
Axholm. Saw this crest at Axholm.
In session 2.
Yeah, my notes give nothing on any sign or anything.
Axholm.
I just wrote down that I
Shoot.
found spire. Did the orc? No. Did the orc have that? Blah blah blah, or however he was called.
Who's called Bulg.
Bulk. You see how good my notes are and English names. Sorry for messing that up. We will brood over it. Callie, meanwhile, would carefully get the armor of the dwarf. He doesn't need that when he dies. or goes to heaven when we burn him, whatever we do. Just carefully, she knows probably armor will not be too approving, but well.
On that 19 investigation,
I mean,
you
they
can
aren't
see,
using it.
You can see as you're removing the armor that this wasn't really made for combat. This is ceremonial. Like, there's gilt on it, and like it's really shiny. Like, you know, you're a paladin. You wear chainmail and stuff. You hate when your chainmail shines too bright. It means you can't hide anywhere.
Why did he? No, we lost JP again. Why would he wear that? Walking into this?
I don't know.
I think we should do the dwarf last. And
Yeah, I was
think a
planning
bit
to.
about it because
Oh no, Rubio vanished.
yes, maybe he's in the woods looking for pigs.
Maybe. Do we know what Wait, I might have written down what happened at Axholm, but no, I did not.
We have the gold.
Poop nuggets.
My notes will
Oh.
not help with anything.
Okay. So it was overrun by ghouls. Ruh-roh. Can I use my Eyes of the Grave or Circle of Morality? One of those to sense undead, sense ghouls and Axholm happened before last time.
Yes, there are no ghouls around this time.
Or undeady things, I guess. That's all I have written down about it. Dang.
You get the impression that this armor might have been made important.
At least it's a shiny show-off.
I want to search for a tag and see if their name is written on it, on the inside collar.
I'm afraid their name is not written on the inside of their collar.
Dang.
Maybe we should. How is at least the dwarven body still in more or less one piece?
Oh well, yeah, it's covered in full plate mail, so it's all held together in there. It's a bit sloshy, but
We didn't ask Philip. Maybe we need to bring the dwarf back. That
Yeah.
it's properly buried, though the armor looks nice.
I don't think it. I think we should leave it.
Okay. Then let's try to do that. Well, let's try to clean up more, I guess. And Kali would go back into trying to fork things out.
yeah, you can continue to remove the corpses from the barn. Those are quite easy. In fact, you can get all of the corpses out of the barn easily by mid-morning.
Okay.
Cool. Last thing we should do is look for piggies.
What do we already maybe want to start the fire with me saying that? Now I'm hearing a song, but well, maybe we should tell Mr. L that he's not scared that suddenly something is burning here.
Yeah. Hey Rubio, can you go and tell? Tell him that we'll be setting fire to bodies?
I think we'll put like Rubio on like auto sweep mode. Just like sweeping. NPC sweeping.
Yep.
Callie will carefully go over, like, Mr. Al, excuse me.
Window opens. Hi!
We just wanted to warn you. We piled the bodies outside of the barn, and we will burn them. We don't want to burn down the barn even more than it is. Just that you know, we don't want to freak you out.
All right, sure. There's flammable materials in the outhouse.
We will try to stay away from that,
Uh,
or no, use that. Maybe
it won't be pleasant, but it's definitely flammable.
we will see if we need it. But thank you for the information, sir. And Callie will just turn around and just walk towards the others two back. That Mr. Al is fine with it, but he said if we can't get it burning, we could use things out of the outer house. Not sure we want to.
Okay.
Let's just try to start a fire
You did start the
Here.
fire.
and
Okay.
burn it. And Callie would use or try to use thaumaturgy to just give a bit of gush to give the flames more oxygen to burn quicker.
And while she's doing that, kind of, I want to turn back to the dwarf and cast ceremony.
Indeed, you can.
Which I can use it to do a funeral rite. I touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target cannot become undead by any means short of a wish spell. Like funeral rites thing. It takes about instantaneous. Cool.
Can be instantaneous. Can also be cast as a ritual, can't it?
Yeah, I would like to cast it as a ritual.
Okay. So Armin starts doing all of the funeral rites stuff. Callie, would you like to take part in the funeral, or would you rather carry on with the burning?
Callie would just ask Armin if she needs any help, and if not, she would take care of the burning, that it's burning properly, but also not spreading to any place it shouldn't.
I'm good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
So whilst you were away, Rubio, we put you in sweep mode, and whilst you were sweeping, Armin gave the dwarf funeral rites, and Callie set fire to the bodies. And that'll all be done within a short space of time. The bodies burn nicely. The dwarf is lain to rest. What would you all like to do now?
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah.
just cover him, maybe, and then look for the
Yeah. Yeah. Can we determine where the pigs were kept?
Yes. Near to the barn, there is a Near to the barn, there is pasture. In fact, adjoining the barn, there is a pasture. There's an orchard nearby. The orchard seems to have been untouched by fire.
Okay.
Can we see any trails? Probably not by now anymore. Not sure. Of pigs running off.
Maybe.
Not
You see-
sure how long ago it happened.
Or how
Sounds like
muddy it was.
It was a couple of weeks ago. The mud has dried out.
I guess we just strolled a bit around and see.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
Piggy.
Don't offer it the pocket bacon.
Ah,
Although pigs eat anything, so you never know.
Callie's tempted to use thaumaturgy to call out louder, "Here, piggy, piggy," but she will not.
Might scare them.
Yes, she's thinking about it, but then maybe no. So walking. Should we start with the walker or with the trees there, or should we go into the forest?
Should we split? I don't feel like we should split up. That feels like a bad idea.
We should stay together.
Yep.
So
Be like within like a search party, like kind of like 10 feet in between each other in like a line and like
yep,
yeah,
and keeping
gridded out.
ears open on pigs.
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you all make me
Pigception rolls.
pigception rolls? No, that sounds like pigs within pigs. Perception rolls.
Pigception.
Okay, good perception rolls, a very high average. You can see there is a small crop of wood near to the farm, and you can see movement in there. Armin in particular, you hear what sounds like maybe a mini squeak.
I heard a squeak.
Then
That direction.
let's go there. Callie will pull out. What
Wish we
does
had
she
a net.
have?
I wish we had a net.
She will. Oh, she will just pull out an apple.
You're muted, baby. You can pull out an apple, that's no problem.
And just like carefully walk forward, like, "Here, piggy, piggy."
We can hear you now.
Should we approach from the opposite side to the farm? So if they run,
Yeah,
they run
circle it.
towards the farm.
Yeah. That's
Callie
smart.
will stop. The second
Rotate.
you said that, like, that sounds much cleverer.
And
put away.
rotate.
She will bite a bit off the apple and then put it away. So, circle around.
Yep.
Okay. You circle around.
You circle around this area of wood, and you can definitely, as you all get closer, you can hear like the sounds of a happy pig,
Oh, happy piggy.
sort of like grunting and snuffling.
Carefully walking towards the pig.
Are you trying to sneak up on it, or are you trying to scare it towards the farm?
Should we try to sneak up on it?
Well, do we want it to run toward the farm, or do we want to like grab it?
Grab it would probably be nice.
Let's try to grab it if we can. If that fails, shoo it toward the farm.
Anyone particularly agile?
Okay-ish agile and
Am
okay.
I agile? I am fairly agile, actually. I forgot about that.
I think you have the best stat combination of all of us, probably.
The dex is 17.
you are the one jumping on the pig. Because my
Well-
deck is -1. She would
Oh, yeah, no, not you.
probably.
Okay.
Okay, then in that case, if Armin is elected, Armin, would you like to make a stealth roll?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can do it.
Okay.
Happy snuffling. Happy snuffling. Getting closer. Maybe 10 feet away now. And as it's happily snuffling, it sort of like looks up from whatever it's doing. It's like got its nose deep in this like bush where it's just like wriggling, and its face is covered in red berry juice. And it sort of like looks up and looks around and locks eyes with you as you're about 6-7 feet away. Like
I freeze.
it freezes.
Think invisible thoughts.
I'm hoping it's like a T-Rex. Can't see me if I don't move.
To the casual observer, it may occur that the same thing is going through both the pig and Armin's heads.
She doesn't know what else to do.
For Callie and Rubio that are a bit behind, it would be just deadly quiet now, right? No snuffing, no squeaking, nothing. It's just like silence.
Two frozen characters in space.
Just gonna wait.
Could I conjure my unseen servant and make a bit of a noise behind the pig and get it to run towards Armin?
You certainly can. Your unseen servant walks towards a tree behind the pig.
Unseen.
Unseen, yeah. Will
Shake some trees or make a bit of noise?
perfect.
Grab a stick.
Yeah, and as this noise is made, the pig bolts into the forest. Oh, like not towards you, Armin, not towards the noise
No.
behind it. It bolts sideways through the bush.
No.
So since we're in half
Pigs can't
circle
run sideways.
towards anyone near at least one of us, like Rubio or me,
Okay, so if you're in a semicircle, we'll flip a 1d2 and see which one of you it runs towards. Actually, even better, we'll
like this is gonna be the
flip my
hardest.
novelty coin.
Yes.
Who wants to be Liam O'Brien and who wants to be Sam Riegel?
Oh, that's like a. I'm glad I don't have to pick.
I would like something regal.
Okay,
I would love like Liam. So
it runs towards Liam or Callie. It bolts close to where you are.
can she try to
Here,
run,
Callie.
jump, like football
Grab a
dive
pig.
on it, like not get the ball but get the pig?
Give me an athletics check.
Sweep the leg.
I will use my advantage.
Mm-hmm. You have 2, so you still have 1 left.
I don't need it. But still, I used it.
Don't speak too soon.
21.
I was about to, like, if I had to jump for it, use my advantage too that I've had forever.
No, but then I have one more. That's good to know.
I should mark those on my character sheet.
You grab the ball, the pig.
Grab the ball.
It is grappled. It's sort of like trying to get away.
Callie will try to not move hectically, just try to stay calm, still holding it, and softly starts speaking to the pig like everything is all right. We want to just try to bring you home.
Make me an animal handling.
Soft pig, warm pig,
Something
little
like that.
ball of fur? No.
That'd only work when they're sick, anyway. Yeah, you managed to calm the pig.
Happy piggy, sleepy piggy.
The pig starts snuffling at your pockets.
she will just like scruff his head carefully
Purr.
and just like, nice piggy. She will just go through her pocket and pull out the apple and hold it in front of the pig.
Armin will get out her rope and make a piggy harness. If I can.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand using wisdom instead of dex.
Okay. Sleight of hand. So just a dex roll. No, wisdom roll.
Yeah, sure. Unless you have proficiency, in which case you can use proficiency. It's, it has rope around it. Seems secure.
Like not just like collar, but like harnessy.
Mm-hmm. Around the arms, yep.
Yeah. Just in case.
Callie would hold the rope and just hold it tight and would pull out one of her droopy salad leaves out of her pocket and just see if the pig likes droopy salad, maybe. She's still trying to find an animal that likes that.
Nom 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 nom.
Armin, it likes droopy salad.
Yes.
Such a good
Pigs
boy.
eat anything. We should take it back.
Then let's
And
take it back first, and at least we have one pig back. And
Yeah.
can she just look at the where Al said on the back leg? I think that there should be a K tattooed.
Yep, and
Yeah.
there, looking sort of fancy with like some scroll work, is a K on the back leg of this pig.
That's definitely one of his. So come on, buddy. She will give him another scruffle and just try to carefully
Oh,
direct
your
it
piggy
in
follows the droopy salad wherever you take it.
Yes. Yes. So droopy salad in front of the pig and just carefully walking
We should
Rubio's-
name it.
back towards the farm.
Rubio, as Callie
Bacon.
and Armin walk ahead, as they walk ahead with this pig, you spot another snuffling noise in the
Oh.
forest to your
Oh.
left.
Guys, there's one to the left over here.
Okay, Callie?
Yeah?
Do you want to take that one back?
I can wait here with,
Okay.
or I can just tie
wanna
him that he has to wait here and we can grab him later.
Oh. Okay. Leave like a pile of food.
Maybe tie it to something.
Yeah. Like a
Callie
tree.
would put out the, gosh darn it, my brain is not working. How does it called? The thing we found in Harry.
Immovable rod.
The rod. Thank you so much. I am so sorry. English is hard.
No, you're fine.
The movable rod, she will just place it like above her, just push the button and it should stay there. And she will tie the rope around that in a few knots and she would just go back in her back and would pull out another apple and another leaf and just put it in front of Peggy. Just scruffle him. Wait here for us. We will just find your brother or sister and we will be back just soon. If anything evil comes, just squeak. She will just follow the others.
So who's leading this time?
I mean, I'll try again. Do we want to try to like get around the backside of him to push him toward the other pig?
Probably
Or
maybe
toward the farm?
use your servant again if you can.
Yeah, it should still be about.
Then he could help making the noise and sending Piggy toward us.
Yeah.
Yeah, same plan again then. Rough semicircle and a invisible man.
Yep.
I feel like this is going to be our hardest thing yet, finding pigs and then catching them.
Okay. So along goes the unseen servant. A sound is made. A squee noise is made. Gonna roll a 1d3 this time to see who gets the pig's attention. This time.
I've been like super tense this entire time because I just realized my music's been on the creepy playlist. So I'm just like, creepy pigs.
I mean, I can make it creepier if you want.
No.
Okay, so 1 is Jenna, 2 is JB, and a 3 is Vicky. Jenna,
Alrighty.
this pig comes roaring towards you.
Oh God. Roaring.
Uh-huh.
That's
It's
terrifying.
running.
Okay.
It
I will.
tries to bowl you over with a 17 strength.
Oh. Crap. Should I roll? What should I roll?
Strength saving throw?
Okay. Can I use my advantage?
Of course you can. Oh, yeah, you are
Nice.
resilient. Would you then like to grapple the piggy as well?
I would. So strength roll or
Athletics.
athletics?
Can I give her my... I don't have to forget it.
Nope.
Too slow and not need it.
Yeah, you not only withstand the pig as it tries to
Piggy
bowl you
hug.
over, you are also able to restrain it as it tries to run away.
Come here, piggy.
Then
I got it.
I would
Callie,
use
give it food.
my rope to try to tie it similar as the other pig. What was it? Wisdom?
Wisdom roll. If you have proficiency in sleight of hand, you can roll with proficiency.
I'm quite sure I don't.
I
No.
don't know the name of the music I was just thinking of. It's like the goofy, like, chasing things around music. And like cartoons and stuff.
Benny Hill or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, on a 16, that's a good knot. You have 2 fought piggies.
Do we have any more rope?
I have some.
Okay. Piggy harness?
Let's get back to Piggy 1 and yeah, let's have them together. I will collect
As
my
you
rod again.
return to Piggy 1,
Oh no!
there is
No.
another piggy there, nibbling at Piggy 1's harness.
No! It's doing an escape!
Bad piggy.
Catch that pig!
In reaction, Callie will just yell out, "No, don't you dare!" and will storm towards the pig she caught, and then, knowing it's too late, just like... But she would basically storm towards the pig
Catch that
and
pig!
try to be quicker than the gnawing pig to get through the harness.
Everyone can make a strength or a dexterity-based check to try and get to the piggies.
I'm holding a pig! I don't
You
think
are.
I can.
Oh no, there was a harness
it's
made.
on
You've got a
on
harness.
Oh, pig and harness. Okay, I guess I'll make it.
Strength?
Should I do dex to try to like grab a rope or something? Or strength? I don't know.
Nice. Oof.
Oh, nope, I don't do it. I'm
Uh,
distracted.
so-
Very strong orc.
Yeah, no, so, Callie, you rush forward and you can, on a 19, you're there quick enough to stop the rope from being frayed as you sort of put yourself between this pig and the other pig. And this pig is a bit brasher than the others, and it just immediately starts chewing on your pocket.
She will just sit down between the pigs, like crossed legs, and will just scruffle the one they already caught, like, "Don't you run away." And she will just look at the other one, just like, "What are you trying to get? That's not for you."
Do we have a third rope?
And she would like try to... Oh boy.
The pig pulls at your pocket and you hear a tearing sound.
Oh, there goes all your pocket food.
There is so much stuff spilling out. She will just like look at him like, bad piggy.
How did that loaf of bread fit in there? It's like a Mary Poppins bag of
It's
pockets.
like a Mary Poppins. So what falls out is definitely more drippy salad, some bacon, some piece,
Oh, I forget of a list.
some chalks, loaf of bread. Without kidding, it's on here. Some herbs, some leaves of ivy, some spider meat that looks horrible by now. Some marbles, another apple, a hen foot, some tea leaves. A flask with something in there is rolling out, and still another piece of rat meat.
This is amazing.
So just like,
How big were your pockets?
I think the only noise that can be described as the pig tries to eat everything all at once is sort of like a snarfling noise. As it's...
and Callie just hit it on the snout. Just
Sure.
like bad piggy.
Animal handling or strength? What are you trying to do?
Animal handling, just like telling it no, that's not the way to do it. Just trying to be the leader
Bad
of
pig.
the pig pack.
That's
Oh,
pretty
look at
good.
what
The pig immediately sits like.
That's not all for you. And she will just like leave like a bit of the drippy salad and a few things there, but she will collect the chalk and probably the bread and just a few things that she could save, maybe also the marbles, because I hope the pig was not keen on eating those. And especially gripping the flask. Just like,
How old are these pigs? Are they like tiny pigs?
They're getting on.
Okay. I looked up what a group of pigs were called. A group of young pigs is called a drift, a drove, or a litter. A group of older pigs are called a sounder of swine, a team, or a passel of hogs. Interesting.
There you go.
Sometimes they're fun names, but
What are Armin and Rubio thinking as Callie is sitting on the ground between the pigs, getting one to sit, collecting the stuff from her pockets like a crazed druid?
I've just tilted my head and I'm just observing. Kind of just.
I'm assuming she is magic. And some kind of
I am
gifted pig.
amused.
maybe.
Very nonplussed and amused.
They can do to adventuring, so I'm going to assume this is normal.
Yeah, it is kind of normal. Funny enough. Befriending animals. Okay, he said 3 or 4.
guys, does one of you have rope for this little troublemaker?
Yeah, so while he's distracted, shall I try and rope him?
Callie will try to keep the free piggy busy with shoving more of the food that is now on the ground towards him, and in between picking like another tea leaf that hasn't been eaten yet, just like trying to at least
Like
get them.
distracting a dog to try to get them
Yep,
to do something.
yep,
Distract them so you can clip their nails.
that's the plan.
Do that
Okay,
with a
so
cat.
who would like to distract and who would like to tie the rope?
I distract.
I will tie the rope.
Animal handling from Callie, please. A wisdom check from Rubio with proficiency if you have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Can I help by giving advice from tying one earlier?
Sure, you can make that check with advantage, Rubio.
And I have one advantage, right? I will use
Oh,
that
thank
one.
God.
Nice. This is a
That was some
professional.
really good advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a professional-looking harness. Okay, even though the pig is not being distracted by Callie at all, you've got this pig and like it almost
It has
looks
a
like something
buckle.
that's been shop bought. You know, like it's got like 4 things. It's got a handle. You've even managed to stick like to knot in like a space to hold a drink. You know, it's pretty impressive.
It has a
You know?
cup holder.
Okay, you three. Then she's looking at the rest that is still on the floor. She would just pick out a few more things and just like looks at her ripped open bag. And she will just leave them. She would just try to carry whatever she can carry in her other pockets, just like stuffing it here and there.
Mhm.
And yeah, we'll get the first piggy they caught, get the immovable rod, and I guess then each of us has a pig on the leash, kind of, and take a walk towards the farm.
And it's really not far to get to the farm. Before you know it, you are all back, heading towards the pasture. Where would you like to deposit the pigs?
They're in an enclosed area.
Yeah, does it look still in one piece, or did they break out and there are like gaps in the fence or things like that?
There are definitely gaps in the pasture fence.
Let's just go up to the house and
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah.
Maybe he has like a spare room.
Just ask Mr. Al what he wants to do with the pigs.
Sure, so as you approach the house, again, you see, this time a window from the upstairs level opens, and out leans Big Al. He's like, "Hey! How's it going?"
We found 3 of your pigs.
All right.
What should we do with them?
That's a good question. I'll tell you what, put them in the orchard. In the orchard, you'll find a brick house, a wood house, and a straw house. Put them in there.
Do we choose one or like one each?
Whatever works.
Let's put them in the brick house so they can't escape.
House, exactly.
It seems the safest.
Okay, sir. Then I guess we just turn around and walk another bit with the pigs on the leash.
Yeah, the orchard has a brick wall which is secure.
Let's put them there.
Yep.
Callie will make quite a scene to say goodbye to the pig number 1. She would just sit in front of it, like scrubbing its head, looking very sad, like, have to be a good boy, don't run away again, look out for your trouble-making sibling.
The whole time, the pocket's just sort of like sniffing and nudging at your pocket.
I have nothing left. Your
Pigs are eternally hungry.
sibling ate everything.
I'm putting them all in the same place.
And Callie just, probably the others will just be like, can we leave?
Just waiting.
Callie will finally move. Just wave goodbye. And return to the other 2.
So everything's done, right? You've Big Al coughs up 3 gold pieces for the pigs. The
Each
barns,
or just 3 in general?
just 3, 1 per pig.
Okay.
So
And
each of us gets 1 gold piece.
I guess that's everything done, right? All the barn is cleaned, nothing else to do.
Oh,
I don't know what we have to do with the dwarf. The dwarf is still laying there.
Scrat.
Callie is
Ugh.
like,
I'd been trying not to think about it. Can I actually make a roll to try to remember if I know Philip's favorite color?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
can I help and think as well?
Mhm.
Like, give her advantage on the roll, or should we each roll?
You have the choice.
Giving Armin advantage, so
Oh,
like
no.
discussing like 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, 17's pretty good. Of course, Philip's favorite color is white. Blank canvas is Philip's favorite thing. He even has a blank canvas on his wall in his office. Because all that paint stuff just makes it messy.
Yep. Okay. Good to know.
Can Callie look around and find maybe some long wooden sticks or anything we could put the dwarf on? Maybe tie
Make like
them
a
down a bit and then try to drag them or carry them. Armin is strong as well, or probably Rubio as well, shouldn't be.
make like a pallet thingy.
Yeah, just to get the dwarven body back to Philip.
Does Big Al have a cart we could borrow?
Yeah, Big Al will lend you a cart. Yeah, you want to borrow a cart? You can borrow a cart. The way I see it, you've done me a big favor. Only in half the day, too. That's quick work, and I appreciate that. I'm always looking for farm hands if any of you happen to be looking to get out of the cleaning adventuring business and want to get back into farming. I noticed you were particularly good with the pig there. But my cart's just around the side. It's where the barn was.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Then we will get the card, I guess, and
Yep.
put Mr. Dwarf top of it.
Yep. Yep. Roll it back to base camp.
Yeah,
Armin
you
gets
can-
progressively more nervous.
You can get all the way back to the lodge. It's not like I say, it's not far.
That was a surprisingly easy-ish job. I'm sorry, Rubio, that we didn't find any cow for Hal.
Yeah.
And of course,
Brian went back to town, right?
Brian is rolling towards the place now.
Oh, of course he is. Of course he is. Hey, Brian.
He sort of like waves on the road. Philip's already there with you. Oh, that was a quick job. Well done, everyone.
We even helped Mr. L with finding at least some of his pigs.
I didn't hear that.
But he was very happy with what we helped him, he said.
Good, excellent. Any incidents, accidents, or damages to report?
Well, we just
Well,
brought
we
the
brought
dwarf
this.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, a dwarf.
Maybe
We're
he
sure
wasn't
what to.
venture. Maybe he needs a proper burial, or the family wants to have him.
Yes. Sort of the problem with high turnover staff, really. We don't often ask questions like next of kin. I'll tell you what. Put him in the cool room in the cellar, and I'll put a word out. Maybe one of his
Okay.
old adventuring friends knows he is.
Philip,
Okay.
just by any chance, do you know the symbol? And she's just basically pointing to what he has on his armor, like the shield and the axe.
Oh yes, that's the strong in the arm shield, the noble family of the dwarves, or one of the noble families.
Okay, then his family
Noble dwarf family.
be interested in him.
Oh, you think he's one of them? I suppose that's possible. Isn't it? He hasn't got a wallet on him or anything like that, has he?
We didn't find anything.
Nope.
It'll be under the armor in his trousers if anyone dares.
Callie will dare. She doesn't care.
I was gonna say Armin will not.
Callie doesn't. She will just look and see if there is anything that she can find next to the armor.
Yep. Armin's favorite word is there is a squelch noise, and you produce a leather-bound wallet full of 4 gold coins. and a piece of identification, which says, written in common. I hereby declare that Robert Strong in the Arm is legally able to drink. Signed, Kardak Valorian Strong in the Arm.
Is hereby legally able to drink. Cool. I love it.
That makes him kind of royal. So this was Robert.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll send a messenger over to the Strong in the Arm family, and I'm sure they'll want to collect him. They'll probably be quite grateful, of course. Any rewards will be fairly divided up amongst all of us and shared out as is seen fit.
The 4 gold pieces?
Yes, 4 gold pieces each. They're on the table over there.
No, I meant in the wallet.
Oh, in his wallet.
We're leaving it in the wallet?
I wouldn't feel right taking it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah. Callie will put the wallet back where it was. Just that it's complete again, which is weird. Vicky knows that, but Callie doesn't.
Okay, 4 gold pieces each. So
we have 5 gold pieces, more than the beginning of the day.
woohoo!
We're getting rich here. Well, not really, but well.
There is a knocking at the door.
Were we expecting anyone?
Hello, Philip. It's Brian.
Oh,
I've bought the supplies you requested. Brian just asked you to go and see.
Callie would walk towards the door, just like, "Hey, Brian."
Hi, yeah. Let's see. I've got it all here on this docket. We've got meat, bread, salt. We've got milk, eggs. Enough supplies for the next couple of weeks.
Thank you so much. And Callie will just look over Brian, just towards Daisy, and then back to Brian. Then let's carry the stuff inside.
yeah. While we're carrying the stuff in, can I take a casual glance at toward Daisy's legs
Sure, you can look over Daisy's legs. They are white, painted.
for a K? Oh, I can't see the K, can I? It's not a brand.
It's a tattoo. I started.
Oh, okay.
This is, you know, I always make money when people ask me to fetch milk because, funny thing, Daisy makes loads of it.
Yeah, she's a great cow.
She's the best cow.
She's the best cow I've ever had the fortunateness of to come across. And the best gift anyone could have ever given me. It changed my life.
And who exactly did you get Daisy from?
Us, actually. And I start pushing them inside.
Yeah, it's.
I want to lean over to Brian and say, just make sure you keep her painted white.
Well, yeah, that's sort of like my gimmick, isn't it? It's my brand, you know?
She looks amazing like that.
Covered.
I was thinking, like, you know, some people say that you should brand cattle so you know whose is whose. And, like, they say always be branding. So, but it doesn't seem right, does it? I think if I just keep her painted white, that's enough, isn't it?
Keep her painted white. Waterproof. Waterproof white.
Oh, I wouldn't say waterproof. I just use emulsion.
And Callie would just hook under Rubio's arm, just like trying carefully to lead him away from the
I will
scene.
take the hint.
Let's try
Rubio
to
wants no part of this.
grab the beer. And we should get a beer voucher from Philip, maybe. Not sure. We can see.
Actually, I want to go and apologize to Philip. Hey, Philip.
Oh,
I'm really sorry that we didn't tell you about bringing the stuff in. We did not mean to hurt your feelings. And we kind of wanted to like surprise you with stuff. And we know your favorite color is white. And she looks like super droopy. Will you forgive us? Please.
I can. That's the wrong voice.
Okay? You okay there, Phil?
Yes. I can be fun, you know.
Yeah.
I came out with a half pint with you that one time.
Yeah. It was fun.
Was. Or maybe we could put a beer thing in the old barn.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I was going to run it by you before I went ahead.
I like the idea. Oh,
This is so hurtful.
I know. Just the guilt is just. Mm. Do you like the pillows?
I think they're a bit colourful and messy, but I think once they're all correctly arranged, it would be pleasant. Yes.
Yay. That's good. We'll make sure to let you know if we bring in more stuff.
I'd just like to be a part of it, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything outside of this place.
Okay. Of course. Right, Callie?
Sure. Thank you, Philip. We would be heading off for a drink if you would like to join.
I would like to join, actually. That sounds quite good.
Yay.
Awesome. Maybe Brian can give us a ride back to the bar inn.
Sure, I can. That'll be 2 silvers.
Callie will give him a gold piece.
Yeah,
I
I was
always
about to
liked
say,
you,
like,
Callie.
I would have to do math.
Like, keep the change.
Okay, please.
One of the coolest things I've ever done as a DM was made a lawful evil character that wouldn't accept overchange.
No. That is horrible. And I love it.
One more silver and another silver. Oh god, yeah, that would be.
So,
Oh no, I forgot to get my bourbons off Big Al. Oh no.
Maybe, Brian, could we make a short stop and at the ranch just quickly? Maybe not.
This is the other direction as well.
Okay.
I mean, I can go that way if you want.
Nope, we don't want to go that way.
Okay. I'm sorry, Rubio.
I'm
getting-
sure I'll find some in town.
I'm getting
mean-
mixed signals.
I mean, we can.
Just go directly to
We can like run there real quick.
Yeah, I'll try and find some next time we're in town.
Okay. Armin is trying her best to keep Daisy away from that.
Then, if you could just get us to our usual place for drinks, Brian, and if you want to join for one.
The dog's
Vandalin, I mean,
standard.
We're closer to Neverwinter if you wanted to go to Neverwinter.
Oh,
But no.
the town of Neverwinter.
But
We've never been there, have we?
do we? I'm looking also at Philip. I've never been to Neverwinter. Is there? Or should we just go to our usual place?
Oh, I've made deliveries there. I tell you what, you think Vandalin's big? It's just a mining colony compared to Neverwinter.
Philip,
What do you think, Philip? Where should we go?
My mum lives in Neverwinter. Let's go to Vandalin.
I
Okay.
Gali will just give him the eye like,
Okay.
okay. Then, Brian, the usual place, please.
All
Maybe
right.
Neverwinter next time.
And the cart starts rolling towards Neverwinter.
Wait.
Not
No,
Neverwinter.
no.
Vandalin, sorry.
Okay.
Place. On the way, Gali will just turn to Philip. Philip, just to be curious, since we've seen. Forget it. She would just stop. She was tempted to ask about a certain cow, but she would just no. She will not start the stopping. But no, never mind. But thank you for this great and not so dangerous job. Oh, we didn't tell you we had to kill some giant rats. But we didn't have any problems, so no
No
topic for the
incidents.
incident log.
Now, before we bring this session to a close, are we all happy to leave it here? Is there anything that any of us feel like we might have missed out on this episode?
Curse you and those cards.
Again, we're using the essential
Yes, I
starter kit.
feel
It's
like I missed
great
out, but
to have things.
I am loyal to Brian and Daisy.
Yep. For Callie, it's not even worth thinking about. It's
Yep.
just no, those two belong together.
Oh,
Okay.
Jenna really wants that magic
Vicky
item, but
is
nope, not doing it.
Horribly tempted,
Mm-hmm.
but
It would not be in Armin's character to do it.
it's a question if Rubio wants to sneak up.
I'm really always a
Sure.
little bit tempted.
He got everything by now. Ooh, that something is up. Which I would totally get because you don't have the connection to any of us.
Well, then, if we're all happy, why don't we wrap up this session here? A little bit early, I know. But I think we did well. You smashed through my encounters very quickly. Well done. Maybe I should have
Quite
thrown
literally.
maybe I should have thrown the carrion crawler at you after all.
Oh God.
That
Yeah.
does sound nice.
No.
No,
Yeah.
rats were totally cool.
It's
Yep, it was a hard encounter, and it was very dangerous, and
Definitely over leveled for level 1, but that's half the fun sometimes, right?
run away.
Well then, everyone, why don't we go around, talk about who we are, where we can find each other online, what our favourite part of today's game was. We'll go the other way around and start with Vicky.
Oh, hi. What was my favorite part of the game? It's tricky to say. Loving that you are slowly tying cross just points, like How dare you bring Daisy into this?
Our
But I love
oldest
it.
friends.
I love it, and at the same time, how
I
dare.
know.
Is it Daisy though, or is it Petunia?
It's Daisy.
It's
Without
Daisy.
discussion. It's our Daisy.
And in case you were wondering, and it's back to front, but there it is, Petunia the cow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's Daisy the cow.
They made a typo. They made a
Obviously.
typo. They have to reprint it.
Petunia has run away far, far, far away, or has been eaten by
A
what?
Drake.
Drake? Drake? And yeah, as always, JB, thank you for joining. Always fun to have new adventures
Yeah, thank you for having me.
and see how differently everyone does, and especially at level 1. We're so limited in what we can do, so it's really interesting to see what
Yep.
all the different classes and races and combination can do at level 1. And yeah, so definitely that. And yeah, I am Vicky. You can find me on cutie_v on Twitter. I think this Thursday, yep, I have my German Cthulhu game group, so I will post the link when we go live. And then I'm looking forward to next week being back here with new adventures and new things we have to clean up.
And they will be using another adventure from the Essential Starter Kit. Do you know what? We might go up to level 2. I haven't decided yet. Jury's out. Jury's out.
Tempt us, and you forgot to maybe tell Rubio that at least Rubio's level 2?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Rubio's definitely leveled up at the end of this session.
Yay.
You cleaned up
We-
null bodies for a good hour or so. That's enough to gain a level. You know? And
yeah.
that's a wonderful segue to JB. Oh, hi. Same questions.
Hello there. So you can find me at JB_paints on Twitter. Favourite part of today? Possibly Jenna's immaculate timing of discovering what bourbons were while we were in an outhouse.
I forgot about that too. I forgot to write it down.
I hope someone clipped that.
Please.
If not, I'll go back and find it.
And yeah, sorry for the few technical difficulties I've had, but thank you for having me on board.
Well, more than welcome. We've had our fair share of technical difficulties ourselves this week, so we appreciate you. Awesome. Unfortunately, Sebasculin had to step away. They weren't feeling too well. So on that note, if you are watching and you're concerned for them, why don't you reach out to them on Twitter and just ask them, make sure they're okay. I won't say exactly what happened to them because they might not want to share that, but they weren't feeling well. Reach out. And last but most certainly not least, we have Jenna.
Hello, I'm Jenna. You can find me at AspiringDM on Twitter and littledragonscribbles.com and on Instagram. And my favorite part, besides the biscuit thing, I would say was the whole thing with Philip. As much as it pains me, and I feel so guilty, it hurts my soul. It was so great. NPCs, they just get you when you least expect it.
I did tell you that I was going to try and not put anything lovable in. Like, no, with the pigs, I guess.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that was probably my favorite.
I will encourage everyone to check out Little Dragon Scribbles as well, because there, Armin recaps our previous adventures here at the Cleanup Crew, and it's honestly amazing. I love to go back through it myself, because I never make notes, and it's ideal for people like me.
I am 2 episodes behind, but I'll have those done hopefully by the end of the week. So yeah.
Oh, also, since we do have a little bit of time, let's show off some of Jenna's artwork.
Oh, yes.
Because Jenna has been doing the arts.
Yes.
Beautiful art. Didn't think we'd have a Callie face.
Yeah, we...
Last week you only said...
I have to say I'm impressed with the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It
I
has
It was in case you had no face this week.
I'm just going to leave this really big and like covering me mostly, but here is Callie, Vicky's character.
Not 100% complete, but
very
mostly
close.
complete.
Very good, though. Very, very
Thank
good.
you.
I saved the other one as well. I didn't name the files. I dropped them in my pictures. So really, I bought this on.
And while you look in the next days, Kali would probably take walks towards the farm and try to visit the pigs. Maybe not every day, but in between when there's time. And she would ask Armin if she wants to join for a walk or not. That's on her. But Kali would just go over and would probably sneak off some food from like breakfast or dinner and just bring it to the pig.
Slowly build up the old stash of pocket food.
A, that, and B, having a little bit extra that she will bring to the pigs.
Go, and then here's the next one, which is Armand, correct? Is this Armand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have not added her feathers in, but yes.
Yeah, so there we go. Please do go and check them. However, that is everything from us this week. Please check out the closing links, which gives you all of the information about me and my community and all the places you can find us. And if you want to get involved and have a game, then send me a DM on Twitter and I'll get you a game. I'm currently taking bookings 2 weeks before we go live, and I have a waiting list of around, it's getting shorter actually, around 40 people. So I'm willing to take more names onto that list now. Check out our sponsors, Bird and the Storm Publishing and Mage Hand Press. And until next time when we'll be playing more Cleanup Crew, keep on evoking emotions, everyone, and we'll see you later on. Bye.